Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trails from Zero. As you can hear, I have been battling a cold for the last couple weeks. It has moved into my throat. I was sounding a bit better earlier today, but then of course I came home and I've had a bit to smoke, so... but I didn't want to lose any more episodes, so I ask that you just kind of bear with me today, you know what I mean? For obvious reasons, I'm not really going to be attempting any voices today, so we're just going to kind of, read through. But when we left off, we were just kind of before this, boss room. We need to make sure that this kid and the other kid that will be in there take 0 damage. And of course, we are playing on Nightmare mode, so we'll see how this goes. Might have to do some off-screen grinding. Stay away from me. Somebody help. Ay Dios, please save me. We're coming, kid. Ah, Ryu. Everyone, charge at him. We have the advantage of surprise, but remember, our top priority is that child's safety. Showtime. Let's go. I'm hoping my voice kind of settles into a bit more of a decent huskiness, you know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Okay, you have a break. An S-craft. It's one target. Alright. But no, can't reach for an attack. Oh, and I had a look at the, at the spell list of this game. And it looks like they renamed pretty much all offensive abilities. Like they just all got renamed. Oh, are you the one that analyzes? You are. You don't have enough CP. Alright. Well, I mean, their name is Frost Slime, so I imagine water ain't gonna do much. Okay. These guys, I should probably be using magic and not physical attacks. Yeah, get out of there, kid. No, don't go after him. I'm gonna have to restart this on mod, I think. Because as soon as he takes any hit, or dies. Okay. That's fine. Oh, and unfortunately, if we do any arts, yeah, that's not ideal. They're slow enough that they won't get through. You get out of there, kid. We're trying. Ugh. Alright, I might have to try some S breaks here. What is... Oh shoot, what's the S break command? Trying all the buttons. Got a critical, so maybe let's try and at least get rid of this guy. Nope. That's probably your best bet. And then we need to draw their attention as much as possible. Okay, I really need to know Oh, S break is Y. I somehow didn't try Y at all. Okay, well then let's get you closer. Okay, looks like it's only gonna be 3. Wow! Okay, yeah, come after us. That's good. That's good. Come this way. No, you leave him alone. Okay, we can deal with this. It's fine. Deal with them. Hopefully get their attention. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Yep. Okay. Frost slime. Hit him with fire, earth, and then wind. Mollusk monster known for its frigid body, preys on animals after freezing. Yeah, that makes sense. No, come on. Oh, good. Get out of there. Oh, that is not the way to get out of there. We need to get some heals on him. Ooh, nice. I forgot that they have counters now. Yeah, we need that. You're our healer, right? Yes. Oh, you don't approach, buddy. You're welcome. Nice, that's one of them. Damn, I wanted that crit. Oh, hey, I appreciate that. Honestly, I'd probably pop a Halls while I did the recording, but then you'd hear it clacking against my teeth. Ain't nobody want that. Honestly, though, I did not want to miss 4 recordings in a row. I mean, A, that pisses me off on a professional level, and B, I was really eager to get back to it, you know what I mean? I also wasn't really able to do much streaming, so for the last couple weeks I haven't been able to do much at all. It's been driving me a little stir crazy. So it's run the other way. So it's been really nice to get back into the swing of things. I mean, I'm still not fully in the swing of things, obviously, but we're getting there. I'm like 87%. Last week it was really bad. I had to use like a text-to-speech to talk to my mom. Also, lol, that guy got paralyzed immediately. Ooh, stone, that's good. We basically won. This is Tio, I want to say. I remember Lloyd, but that's basically it. And then yeah, one of the girls is Tio. Good fight, good fight. Phew. We did. Oh, she's Ellie. Okay, or Eli? Probably Ellie. We did it somehow. And Randy. Man, those were some tough customers, huh? I am tired. But whoa, that was a close one. Ryu, I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay? Honestly, it really helped that if they took any damage, they died immediately. So all I had to do was not let them die. Yeah, I mean, of course I'm fine. I'm just glad to see you're okay. I mean, you're so clumsy all the time. I was worried you'd be monster chat without me there to save you. You're one to talk. You were this close to getting gobbled up just a second ago. This is all your fault anyway. You were the one who said we should come in here. What? Nuh-uh. You were the one who was all like, oh, the geofront's so cool. But I never actually wanted to go inside. Alright, that's enough, you two. No more fighting. Sorry. I haven't seen you guys around town before. You must be new. You seem pretty strong for a bunch of rookies, though. Huh? And you seem a bit too big for your britches, kid. How about a little gratitude, huh? We did just save your hide. Fine. Thanks for the save. Got a little iffy there for a sec, but I managed to get out without a scratch. Guess you guys aren't bad after all. Yeah, you only died in like 3 timelines. That's not bad. I've had worse encounters in previous games. Thanks. Really is a bit too big for his britches. We're glad you're okay now, though. Now that you're both safe, we should get you out of here. Agreed. I believe this is as far as we can go in this sector anyway. Meaning we've completed Chief Sergei's mission too. True. Well, no way in hell was I expecting something like this to go down. After we get these rascals home, we should report back to HQ, yeah? Something wrong? Well, I was just thinking, you guys are rookies, right? Huh? Yeah, we are. But how'd you know? We don't have uniforms like the rest of the department does. Huh? Uniforms? Could it be... Are you guys not from the guild? Oh, they think we're bracers. What? By guild, you mean the Bracer Guild, right? Well, I'm sure not talking about the Fisherman's Guild. You kidding me? You really aren't bracers? Well, no. We're all new recruits at the Crossbell Police Department. Huh? You're the freaking police? No way. Since when do police officers go stomping around in the geofront? Well, we weren't stomping around. We came down here for a mission. And just so happened to find you two while we were at it. But is it really that strange? Of course it is. Everyone knows the police are just a bunch of cowards. Holy shit, kids. What? Dad's always saying that even though they act all high and mighty, they never actually help anyone. He told me the bracers are 10 times better when you need help. I mean, that's kind of what we've seen. Though, to be fair, there was never a police force in Liberal. There was just the, like, the military and the bracers. So the bracers kind of were the cops. Of course. Rio, don't be rude. Does it matter if they're police officers or not? They're the ones who saved us, after all. Well, I know that. I was just disappointed they weren't from the guild is all. Sounds like we ain't got the best reputation, huh? Hold up. We got company. Huh? Above us? Oh, hello. Oh no. What the heck? Crap. This the head honcho? It's enormous. This is bad. The door behind us is locked. We've been cornered. Damn! At this rate. Hey, what are you gonna do? Even if we go all out, we don't stand a chance with our current gear. I know that. Listen, I'll draw its attention. You guys take the kids and find a way out. What are you talking about? Are you insane? It's our only option. Randy, Ellie, take the kids and run, now. Is this really the only way? But, Yada, yada, does it? Self-sacrifice is admirable, but don't be too eager to meet your grave. Ooh, you look cool. I'll have to think on a good voice to give you next time. I ain't even gonna try, but he's probably gonna have a very cold kind of voice. Holy! Unbelievable! My eyes could not keep up. So cool! Is he a bracer? That was freaking sweet. You're the best, Arios. Man, that was the most awesome thing ever. I can't believe I got to see it in person. So thank you for saving us, Arios. But why are you here? Well, I read a report that mentioned 2 kids were seen entering Central Square's manhole, so I decided to look into it. You 2 really shouldn't have come down here. What would you have done if no one showed up to rescue you? I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Well, you're both unharmed, so we'll leave it at that. It's getting late. Let's get you home. Sounds good to me. Yes, sir. What's the matter? You aren't intending to stay down here, are you? Huh? Oh, no, we aren't. We'll head back with you if you don't mind. In that case, quit dawdling. You could very well be ambushed a second time. Don't let your guard down until we're out. Who does that smuggled jerk think he is? In any event, he had a real intense look in his eyes. His physical abilities were anything beyond but ordinary as well. Just who is he? So that's Arios. Oh? Just our own little Mademoiselle? Mademoiselle. Know that guy? Only by name. Also, why are you calling me that? That's not my name. Just kind of felt like it. Fancy name for a fancy lady. So, you gonna spill the beans or what? Who was that guy? If I'm not mistaken, that was Arios McLean. I've seen his name show up in the Crossbell Times before. He's an A-rank bracer who operates out of the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch. He completes every request to perfection and has earned the citizens' utmost trust. They call him the Guardian of Crossbell. I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. Please don't be evil. Don't be evil. Don't, betray us and oh my god, I actually have to do this for the safety of Crossbell. And we have to, beat him up. Don't do that. We can fight you for other reasons, but don't be evil, okay? Don't do it. Beat you up, and I won't be happy about it. Oh, get out of here. The Divine Blade of Wind, Arios McLean. You better not be evil, you piece of junk. Ooh, it's our Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy. Mark II. What's going on? GQ. Well, look at you, Arios, accomplishing yet another astounding feat. Saving these young boys from the jaws of mortal danger. No thanks to our city's sloppy management system. Brilliant. It's the perfect scoop for our next issue. Wow, cool. Does this mean we're gonna get to be in a magazine? Is that a good thing, though? I feel like we'll just get in more trouble. Please don't make a scene, Grace. Well, I can't deny the city's shoddy facility management. These 2 children were in the wrong as well. And I don't appreciate biased news stories. Oh, don't be like that, Arios. All I'm doing is attentively responding to the needs of my readers. And what's that? This? It looks like we have some interesting new guests this time around. Hello. The first expedition of the team that carries the CPD's future on its back, the Special Support Section. Alas, these fledglings were unable to complete their mission and had to rely, as per usual, on the power of the heroic Bracer Guild. Will this budding team, now aware of their utter lack of experience, be able to overcome the trials in store for them? What are you talking about? Is this chick okay? All I hear is gibberish. She appears to be part of the media. I think she's a Crossbell Times journalist, actually. Yes, the media. I don't approve of you jumping to conclusions about them either, Grace. After all, they were the ones who initially saved the children, not me. Although it's true that they failed to see things through to the end. My oh my, then it's just like I thought, isn't it? I think I've got plenty of juicy morsels for my article now. If you happen to read it, don't let it get you down, okay? Just think it is my own special way of encouraging you. Kind of a bitch, but she's cute. We'll let it slide. Well then, Arios, have you given any more thought to that one-on-one interview? I've already told you I'm not interested. Bye, Grace. See you again. What just happened? You know, making us out to be fools really pisses me off. Real shame. I'd say she's my type, but she seems a little cuckoo. That's not really the issue here. So, Lloyd, what do we do next? Well, we at least finished Chief Sergei's mission, so let's head back to headquarters for now. We'll have to file a report about the kids while we're at it. What's that? Our battle ornaments. Do they have built-in comms? That's pretty cool. Looks that way. Press the red button to switch to communication mode. That will accept the incoming call, too. This one right here? This is Lloyd Bannings. Chief Sergei, is that you? Lloyd. It's me, Fran, the receptionist from the police department. Oh, right, from this morning. Is something the matter? Well, the thing is, could you please return to HQ as soon as possible? The Vice Commissioner wants to have a word with you. The Vice Commissioner? Hey, we already on our way back anyway. Oh my fucking god. No, not one of these. Okay. What was going through those thick skulls of yours? You deviated from your mission and got involved in something completely unrelated. Because of your incompetence, all the credit ended up going to Arios McLean. Again! And the worst part of this situation? This little mishap of yours was exposed by the Crossbell Times. But sir, keep each and every one of your mouths shut. I don't want to hear your excuses. Okay, you're gonna be evil, or at the very least, bureaucratically evil, which is worse. This is exactly why I was against the formation of this pointless new division of yours. If only that damned Sergei hadn't tacked on so many conditions, this would have never happened otherwise. Could you elaborate, sir? Silence! This doesn't concern you in any form. I'm giving you the bitchiest voice possible when I can. Wait a minute, this might just work. Of course your name is Pierre. If that utter nuisance loses even one of his subordinates, I can put a stop to his antics. Now listen, this is for your own good. Decline your assignment to the Special Support Section within the next couple of days. What? Why? Just a sec, pal. What exactly are you insinuating? I do not understand. What's that understand? Just do as I tell you. The SSS is sure to fail within half a year. I doubt it'll advance your careers at all. In fact, it may result in quite the opposite. Keep running into screw-ups like this and no one will even glance at your resumes. And wouldn't that just be an utter waste? Aren't you aiming to become a detective, Lloyd? I'll personally see to it that you're replaced with one of our investigative divisions. And for you three, I'll make sure you're assigned new roles that are more in line with your skill sets. Quite a generous offer, no? I promise you won't regret it. Sleep on it and let me know your answers tomorrow. You are dismissed. Sheesh, things just got real complicated out of nowhere. The guy wants us to refuse our assignment to the SSS? I suppose the CPD has its share of internal conflict as well. I'd only heard rumors, but this confirms it. Yes, this is very different from what I was originally promised. Oh, what do you mean by that? Nothing you need to worry about. More importantly, where could Chief Sergei be? Yeah, I was wondering about that too. What's the deal? He sends us off on a mission out of the blue and he's not even here when we get back? Instead, we get an earful from some balding old snob with a stick up his ass. What's up, Lloyd? Feeling down? Was being told to refuse your assignment that big a shock? Ah, no, that's not it. It's just, this place is a lot more different than I had imagined. What? Come again? Hey there, rookies. Sounds like you've had one hell of a day. Oh, I'm Donovan, Chief Inspector of the 2nd Investigative Division. And I'm Raymond, from the same division. I'd heard rumors, but you really do have a kid in your squad. Rude. Nice to meet you two. I'm Lloyd Bannings. My name is Ellie McDowell. Hey, Randy Orlando. Nice to meet you. Likewise, welcome to the CPD. Wow, Tio didn't get to introduce herself? I see. So you're his... huh? Chief Inspector? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, Sergey likes to come up with some pretty wild ideas. Tossing a bunch of rookies into the lion's den to try to score some points with assistants. Huh? What do you mean by that? Oh, you haven't been told yet? Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. Well, anyway, sorry to say, but you guys got the short end of the stick. Can't imagine how tough your job's gonna end up being. If I were you, I would have refused. I think you could stand to grow a backbone, Raymond. Keep talking like that, and maybe I'll hand you over to Sergey too. Come on, Chief Inspector, cut me some slack. Well, I'm sure you guys have a tough road ahead of you, but I hope you'll consider continuing to work with Sergey. Just don't push yourselves, okay? Comes down to it, I'll be happy to bring all of you into the 2nd Division. Thank you, sir. Well then, work hard out there. Oh, and Ellie, was it? I'd love to take you out for dinner sometime. I just discovered this fantastic restaurant and... Hey, dumbass, we're leaving. Ouch. I was just trying to be a gentleman. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know where all that came from, but they sure had some opinions about our department. Putting aside the talk of us getting the short end of the stick, I do fear this will be more strenuous than I would like. Well, I think it'd be best for us to get the details from the chief himself. Perhaps someone at the reception desk knows where we can find him. Yeah, good call. Hello, Lloyd Banning speaking. Oh good, the fox must be done with his bitching then. Our vice commissioner can be a real pain in the ass, huh? Yeah, that guy's a... No, wait a second! Where in the world are you? Didn't you tell us to return to headquarters once we were done? Oh yeah, all your guys' luggage arrived, so I was dealing with the movers. Aren't you guys lucky to have such a nice boss? Luggage? Are you in our dormitory? That's right. We can talk more when you get here. Don't keep me waiting. Understood. So where exactly is the dormitory? Ah, well, it's not a dormitory per se. Huh? Actually, it's the CPD's very own Special Support Section Annex. Your rooms will be on the 2nd and 3rd floors. Oh, it's this building. We saw this earlier, didn't we? Huh. It's that old building. Man, this place has sure seen better days. Next to that brand spanking new department store right over there. Looks like it fell out of the Middle Ages. From my first impression, I would say that it was built around 30 years ago. I'm surprised it has not been demolished yet. That is bad turnaround time. Is this really going to be the Special Support Section's main office? Yeah, seems so. Thought I told you to not make me wait. Chief Sergey? Get inside, everyone. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions about what you've gotten yourselves into, what this new division of ours even is, and it's about time I filled you all in. Wait, so we're basically we're a division that serves the public by accepting requests from them? So we're a police-themed bracer guild. Okay. Right, that, in a nutshell, is the special support section. The reason we got this annex was because it was in the heart of the city, close to the everyday goings-on of the people. Makes sense, doesn't it? Hold on, but it almost seems like we're copying the Bracer Guild. So much so, you could call it plagiarism. Seriously. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but the Bracer Guild is hugely popular in Crossbell, especially the A-rank Bracer, Arios McLean, also known as the Divine Blade of Wind. He and a bunch of other extremely skilled individuals work out of the guild's Crossbell branch. Wasn't Cassius also a Divine Blade? I don't think he had his fancy subtitle, I think he was just the Divine Blade, but still. He and a bunch of other... oh, yeah, no, we read that. Starting to understand what this means for all the big shots of the police department? Well, the police and guild are constantly compared to each other, making their flaws as an organization that much more apparent. And blame for those flaws will end up in the government's lap. So that's what this is all about. Basically, we're here to try to steal some of the guild's popularity in order to cover the government's ass. A bit shameless, is it not? I won't beat around the bush. You guys are right. However, the police's founding principles are to maintain public order and enforce the laws supplied by our government. Serving the community has never been the main priority. For that reason, there's a lot of people within the police who aren't looking too kindly on a blatant bid for popularity like this. Let's see, I've heard handymen, bargain bin bracers, even sideshow monkeys. Basically, people have been talking crap about us since day zero. So that's the case. This whole situation is starting to make much more sense. Sheesh, so you're telling us to join a team where we'll be under fire from everyone? Honestly, this is beyond what I was expecting. Now, don't start freaking out just yet. You may already know, but no one's stopping you from refusing this assignment. Oh. If you do decide to stay on, expect to see all sorts of odd jobs and requests. That includes monster exterminations like your mission today. But there will also be minor stuff, like tracking down lost items and helping out HQ. Anyone who's not up for that wouldn't be a good fit for this position. I'll give you the night to sleep on it. If you end up refusing, don't worry. You'll be reassigned to another unit. On top of that, there will be no demerits. The rest is up for you guys to decide. I mean, this shouldn't be a bid for popularity. This should be what the police is for. But, I mean, whatever. How in the world did I get here? Imitating the Bracer Guild. I didn't join the force to be a part of something like that. Guy was assigned to the 1st Division, wasn't he? An elite unit that single-handedly solves major cases, be it criminal or political in nature, not to mention handling international matters. Our divisions really are worlds apart. I wonder what the others are planning to do. It doesn't seem like any of them attended the police academy, but I'm sure they've got their own reasons for joining the force. Maybe I should go talk with them a bit. Cool. This is Randy's room. I heard him moving around some stuff in there not too long ago, so we should still be up. Who's knocking? It's me, Lloyd. Can we talk for a bit? Sure, man. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Cool. Thanks. Damn! He is set up already. Welcome to my humble abode. You all done unpacking your stuff already? No, not yet. Seems you've already made your decision though, Randy. Oh, but whether or not I'm going to decline the assignment? Doesn't seem like there will be too much desk work, so the job sure sounds like it's right up my alley. Having my home and workplace in the same building will be nice too, so I'm planning to stick around and see how it all shakes out. Got it. You still thinking it over? Can't say I'm surprised. I doubt you'd be happy to see that detective license of yours go to waste after you busted your ass to get it, huh? Huh. Yeah, that's part of it. The whole thing just feels like a step backwards from my goal, though. Your goal? Don't worry about it. It's nothing too... clearly it is. And that reminds me, how exactly were you recruited in the first place, Randy? You're older than the rest of us, but you didn't attend the police academy, right? That's right. How I ended up being assigned here, huh? You really want to know? Yeah, if you don't mind sharing, of course. Well, if you insist. Thing is, I got in a bit of trouble with the ladies at my... Fucking, of course. What? Well... Everyone found out I'd been, dipping my quill in a few too many bottles of the company ink, if you catch my drift. Just as I was about to get the boot, old man Sergey snatched me up. Guess it was all according to Idios' plan, huh? Clearly he's got game if he can manage to, have enough dalliances to make it an issue. Where'd you work before, Randy? Oh, right. Crossbell Guardian Force. More specifically, I was stationed at Belgard Gate. You know that fortress face of the Empire? The Guardian Force? Well, that makes sense. No wonder you can swing that halberd of yours around like it's nothing. Trust me, when you're stationed that close to the border, there's absolutely nothing to do but train, patrol, and train some more. But hey, perk of working in Crossbell City full-time is that I can chill over the entertainment district whenever I want. I definitely made the right choice leaving the CGF. Well, I can relate to wanting to live in the city. A man after my own heart. You know, I've already scoped out a couple of places with some absolute smoking gals working in them. Hey, if we do officially become co-workers, I say we hit the town and celebrate, eh? Mademoiselle seems a bit too prim and proper, and kids don't belong where we'd go. We'll have ourselves a guys' night out. Sure, I'll think about it, Randy. I get how you feel, though. Probably tough to come to a decision after everything we were told. How about taking the night to mull things over? Yeah, that's before. Good to know that he does loosen up a little bit, Mr. Lloyd, because he's not outright rejecting it, and he's saying it in a tone that I believe he actually is considering it. Must be a spare room. No reason to mess with it now. This is the boss's office. What's up, kid? I'll repeat it for you. It's well within your power to decline your assignment to the SSS. You've already earned your detective qualifications, so I imagine you'd just be reassigned to one of the investigative divisions. I recommend you spend tonight thinking it over. Don't mind me, just poking around. I think this is the room Ellie was assigned. I hope she isn't asleep already. Who is it? Oh, it's me, Lloyd. Are you busy right now? I can come back later if so. No, you can come on in. Door should be unlocked. Alright, thanks. Nice setup. Your timing's good. I just finished cleaning up. Would you like to take a seat? I'll brew some tea if you'd like. Oh, no, you don't need to do all that. Seems you've already made your decision too. Oh, regarding my assignment here? To be honest, I was unsure at first, but I decided to give it my best shot. That's so. I can see you're still undecided, but I don't blame you for that one bit. I can't help but feel the whole plan for the department is a bit of a reach. How so? Based on what we were told, it was only created to help the government and the CPD save face, right? It lacks a basic guiding principle as a division, and its objectives and procedures are only loosely defined. And if we're unable to produce results, the division is likely to be dissolved for budgetary reasons before long. Yeah, I can't help but draw the same conclusion. But if you already knew that, why stay, Ellie? Do you have some reason? Well, I thought it'd be a good way to see the truth for myself. Oh? Just kidding. Honestly, I doubt I'll stay a member of the police force forever. So it's not too big a deal if this position takes me off course from my intended career track. I guess it makes sense. If I recall correctly, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? So how did you end up with the CPD? Well, to put it simply, this is my way of getting some real-world experience. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me since I received perfect marks on both tests. You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. Oh, you think so? It's pretty rare for rookies to have already earned their detective license, though. You must have your own reasons for joining the CPD, right, Lloyd? Well, that's... Perhaps it'd be best to continue this talk after we've officially become co-workers. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Sorry. And thanks for being so considerate. Of course, Lloyd. If you would ask for my personal opinion, however, I'd be happier if you decided to stay. You would? Since we're rookies, there's a lot that we can still improve on. I get mild shit between them so far, we'll see if it develops. But today, you show that you can lead us through whatever unfamiliar situations we might face. Your instructions were precise and quick, so I was able to confidently provide support. That means a lot, Ellie. Really. Thanks for talking with me. I think I'll go do a bit of self-reflection. Of course. Anytime. Good night, Lloyd. Good night, Ellie. It was only our first day, but we were sure thrown right into it. I guess I'm a bit worn out. I'll probably turn in early once I'm done writing in my diary. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Good night, Ellie. Hey, Ellie? Ellie? Hey, I just want you to know, at some point, I'm reading that diary. Just so you know. I guess this should be Tio's room. She's probably asleep, though. No one home? I can't hear her moving around. Is she not in her room? It's locked. This must be a spare room. So we've got a spare room on both floors, which implies we'll probably get at least one more male, because floor below is male floor, and one more female, two more females. One more guy, two more girls. And that'll probably be our full party. I don't see us just having four, but that'd be pretty neat. No having to choose party members. What a great view. Yeah, that is right next to the heart of the city. Crossbell's really grown. The city where Uncle lives was by no means small, but compared to this, it doesn't hold a candle. I'm finally home, aren't I? Huh? A cat? If you live here, I imagine you've been a tenant way longer than the special support section has. Sorry about barging into your home like this. Don't worry, I won't be long. He's not thinking he'll stay. Making yourself right at home, aren't you? And again, you've probably lived here for quite some time. And then we just haven't been to the first floor. Ooh, or this. Is this a back entrance? It's not like I need to go outside now anyway. Oh, there's Tio. Ah, Tio, there you are. What are you doing down here? Hello, Lloyd. As you can probably deduce, I am checking our terminal. The terminal? You mean all that stuff there? Yes, these are all components of an improved orbital terminal based on ZCF's Cabal computer system. Oh cool, so we got our own computers. With this, we'll be able to receive data and information from the CPD's main building via the Orbital network. Let's rewind a bit. You lost me. So I guess Orbital network is kind of like their internet. How should I explain this? Lloyd, what is the extent of your knowledge about the Orbital network project? The Orbital network. I occasionally see articles about it in the newspaper, but I can't say I fully understand what it is. I think I read something about the Epstein Foundation proposing the project. Originally, the Orbital Network project began as a collaboration between the Foundation and Zeiss Central Factory. Now it progresses primarily due to the efforts of the Epstein Foundation. Its large-scale testing stage is currently taking place right here in Crossbell City. This terminal is part of it. Can't say I follow that well. In the end, what's this project trying to accomplish? Simply put, it's a technology that improves upon traditional communication devices. In addition to having communication functions, it links terminals through orbital computing, constructing an efficient information network. That is, essentially, the project in terms you might understand. Barely understood any of that. So basically, it's equipment that'll make contacting HQ easier and optimize the chain of command in the city. If you're only taking into account this terminal, you would not be incorrect. While terminals are not my specialty, I can operate this one for us. Considering the future, I suppose I should become more acquainted with it. Oh? I take that to mean you didn't even think about refusing this assignment, huh, Tio? Actually, before that, when I was your age, all I wanted to do was play around with my friends. But you said you were transferred here from the Foundation. Tio, you aren't being forced to work here, right? What? Don't tell me you actually are. I admit I might not know your situation, but you shouldn't tolerate something like that. If you need help, I'd be more than happy to. Please calm down. No one is forcing me to work. Rather, this recent transfer was the result of a selfish request of mine. Huh? I have my own reasons for being in Crossbell. That is all there is to it. Besides, I think it would be prudent to worry about yourself before others, right, Lloyd? Yeah, you make a good point, Tio. Sorry if I overstepped my bounds there. It is fine. Being too soft-hearted might have negative ramifications on your detective work, though. Unlike bracers, your occupation involves treating suspects with skepticism, right? Correct? Ugh, you really don't pull any punches, do you? Maybe I am still naive. Here I was thinking I disciplined myself enough through the police academy's training. But I guess training alone isn't enough to make me a true detective. Tio? I have completed my maintenance of this terminal. Construction work on the orbital cables was scheduled for tomorrow, so I believe I will go to sleep now. Okay. Night, Tio. Hope you sleep well. Thank you. If you will excuse me. Good night, Lloyd. Seems like all three of them have really put a lot of thought into things. And here I am, still undecided. Man, I'm just thinking in circles now. This is getting me nowhere fast. Maybe some fresh air will do me some good. Chief's office. Can I snoop? Aw, no snooping. Snooper, no snooping. Kitchen and eating area, nice. We just need some chairs. I guess we're probably meant to eat here. Duh. Can I leave? What a nice breeze. Oh wow, that's right. I can see Belheim Apartments from up here. Huh. I'm sure someone else is living in our old place now. I think Cecile's family is still in the building at least. I should pay them a visit once I find the time. It's been 3 years since then. After Uncle's family took me in, I eventually enrolled in the Crossbell Police Academy. I studied and trained like a madman. Thanks to that, I managed to pass the detective qualification exam. But in the end, what did I actually want to accomplish after becoming a detective? Hey! Oh, it's you two. We've been looking everywhere for you. We went to the police department, but they told us you weren't around. They told us about this place, though. This is, right? This is it, right? Where the SSS works? Yeah, this is the place. But what did you come all the way over here for? Well, actually, we thought we ought to thank you for today. Really? If you hadn't been there, those monsters would have hurt us pretty bad. So that's why we came to thank you. Wow, thanks you two. That really means a lot. Don't forget, you guys were nothing compared to Arios. But, compared to the rest of the CPD, I guess you're not so bad. So you just gotta make sure you work hard to catch up to him, okay? Come on, Ryu. We came to thank him. Why are you trying to lecture him? He's right, though. We will have to work as hard as we can. By the way, where do you two live? I can escort you guys home if you want. Oh, no worries. West Street is right over there, so I'm good. I live in the residential district, but I should be fine. But, could you tell Ellie and the others that we stopped by too? Sure, I'll let them know. Be safe on your way back, okay? We will. Goodbye. That's cute. Already getting to the heart of the citizens. You really are a simple guy, Lloyd Bannings. All it took to lift your spirits was a thank you from those kids. Hey man, don't begrudge yourself that. Sometimes you really just need to... Look, people who help, and I'm one of those people, you do it to help. But every once in a while, it's nice to get like a, hey, you did a good job. Thank you, I appreciate that. And that's enough to keep us going for a while. I guess in the end, everything depends on the way I choose to feel about it. Word of advice, Lloyd. To be a man, you have to be willing to tackle the issues you're facing head on, apply directly to the forehead. Follow your heart and intuition, and grasp the truth with your own two hands. If you can do that, you'll be able to see what exactly it is that you want to do. Yeah, that's right. If I don't at least put myself out there, I won't come to understand anything. A phone call. Hello? You've reached the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. Lloyd? Lloyd, is that you? Cecile! Thank goodness, it's really you. When I contacted the police department, they told me to call this number. The SSS, was it? Is that the division you're assigned to? Well, nothing's official yet. More importantly, I'm really sorry, Cecile. I was meaning to stop by first thing, but... Oh no, don't worry about it. I should have gone to greet you when you arrived at the station. Please, it's fine, Cecile, I promise. After all, work has you busy, right? We can meet up once you're able to get some time off. Aw, don't be like that. How can you be so distant to someone who's practically your sister? I haven't seen you in 3 years, you know. Alright. We'll find a way to make time somehow. And I'll make sure to go see Uncle Miles and Aunt Late, tomorrow, too. Glad to hear it. They'll love that. Mom and Dad have been really worried about you all this time. But I'm so happy. You finally come back to Crossbell. Yeah, I'm home, Cecile. Welcome home, Lloyd. Well, that's cute. I really look forward to meeting her. So, what are your answers? No objections here. Looking forward to working with you. Besides, you're the one who dragged me to the CPD in the first place. Sure you don't want me to recommend you to 1st Division? They'd probably really benefit from someone with your combat prowess. Yeah, I'll pass. Honestly, I'd rather back up with the Guardian Force than be stuck in some stuffy office job like that. Fair enough. What about you, Ellie? I will also accept the position. I'm glad to be working with you, Chief Sergei. Glad to hear. To be frank, I didn't expect someone like you to be here. I figure the higher-ups recommended you, expecting this division to just involve taking care of busy work. But I'm sure you're aware that this assignment won't be anywhere near easy, right? Yes, well aware, sir. I'm looking forward to taking on such challenging work. Good answer. Well, Tio, do I even need to ask? Not at all. This position was part of the agreement from the start. More importantly, the orbital cables was scheduled to be wired this evening. I would like to be the one to set up the terminals, if you do not mind. Yeah, I was counting on it. So, 3 down, 1 to go. Lloyd Bannings, a Crossbell Police Academy graduate who earned high marks in both written exams and practical training, and then went on to ace the CPD's detective exam. You ask me, you might be a bit overqualified for this team. Someone like you'd find success in whatever division you were assigned to, I'm sure. Hell, I bet no one here would blame you if you walked right out that door. With that in mind, still have any lingering doubts? No, sir, none at all. I look forward to working under you, Chief Sergei. I'm glad to hear it. Lloyd. Well, that's no fun. Here I was, looking forward to watching you squirm around, trying to come to a decision. Sir? Well, that settles that. I'll give you guys the rest of the day off. Keep in mind you'll be busy as hell starting tomorrow, though. Be prepared to work your asses off. Oh, and Tio, terminal's all yours. Roger. One more thing. Let's start this off right. Lloyd Bannings. Sir. Ellie McDowell. Sir. Randy Orlando. Sup. Tio Plato. Sir. As of 9 a.m. today, I officially approve your new assignments. Welcome to the Special Support Section. Look forward to the mountain of different jobs I'll be throwing at you, probably difficult too. As initial investigation expenses, the team received 1,000 Mira. I'm looking forward to it. Our beloved goddess, Aidios, who art in the sky, we beseech thee, upon thine heavenly gates for the soul running toward your loving embrace. Someone died. I couldn't believe the news when I first heard it. Someone like him, passing this young? Wasn't he about to get married to that beautiful fiancée of his, too? Why did things end up like this? Why? Damn it all! What the hell are the police doing? One of their own was killed. Probably his older brother? Are they going to let this become another unsolved case? It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. If I remember right, his parents passed away a while ago too, didn't they? How will his younger brother handle all this, yeah? Lloyd, are you okay? Please, don't push yourself. I know you haven't been sleeping much recently. I could say the same for you, Cecile. I'm sorry you had to help me with so much of this. I should have taken care of it myself. Stop that, Lloyd. We're basically family. Of course I'm going to help you. Besides, okay. So Cecile was Lloyd's brother's fiancée. Guy was my Cecile. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I know that you're hurting the most out of all of us. I'm sure things won't be easy from now on, but please don't forget that I'm here for you. Until you can stand on your own 2 feet, I'll watch over you, Lloyd. Aw, that's cute. So she's older sis, basically. That looks like Shara. Interesting. I really was a brat, wasn't I? I shouldn't have been so stubborn. I should have stayed with her. I'm home, Guy. Sorry for not stopping by sooner. Guess I still need to work on my stubbornness. But I'm here, now. I'm back. I came back to Crossbell to be detective in the CPD, same as you. I've still got a long way to go to catch up to you, and I was assigned to this weird division. But I'm going to do my best with the hand I've been dealt. So keep watching over me, Guy. It's probably Guy, but that's fine. Well, time to get started on your first official job as the SSS. Though, maybe I should give you some more information before we get ahead of ourselves. Lloyd, grab your detective notebook. Yes, sir! Black notebook with the police crest, eh? Looks like the real deal. We can also use this to identify ourselves as police officers, right? Oh. So our notebook is basically our badge. That's interesting. That's right. There's also a manual with the rules and regulations inside. Heck, it's even got info about your battle ordnance. Pretty good reference to have. However, its most important purpose is to keep track of your detective reports, investigation reports. Lloyd, you explain. Yes, sir. They taught this at the police academy, so I suppose the others wouldn't know. The CPD maintains a rule that all of its investigations are to be carefully and thoroughly documented. After an investigation is assigned to you, you must record its status and keep track of its progress in the detective notebook. The reports we submit will be based on our notebook entries, which will inform our evaluations and any special allowances from the department. That's why it's important to take detailed and concise notes. I see. That makes enough sense. Ugh, sounds boring as hell. That ain't what I signed up for. That's the gist of it. However, the situation at the SSS is slightly different from other divisions. You have your standard investigations, of course, but you'll also have support requests coming in. Support requests? To you, if you will. Sir. Over here, everyone. Oh, this is from the other day. Isn't this the terminal that you were busy hooking up to the Orbital network, Tio? Yes, I finished configuring it yesterday. The terminal will be left running and can be accessed at any time. After you log on, this screen will display. Huh, a bunch of text showed up. So this is where we'll get our support requests. Right. Aside from official missions from the department, we'll also get requests from other sources. Could be from citizens or tourists. Heck, we might even get jobs from the government every now and then. Support requests are optional, but if you decide to skip some, odds are that the Bracer Guild will snatch them up. Oh. I see how it is. By doing special support requests, we take some of the Guild's popularity for ourselves. These special requests will mimic their own line of work to sway public favor. Yep, though I expect it'll happen at a snail's pace. Besides that, I'm sure HQ will rope you into help when they get busy. Patrolling the city, doing some menial paperwork, who knows? You're kidding, right? It's all part of the job, Randy. Has the terminal already started receiving these requests then? Why don't you take a look for yourselves? Just don't forget to keep track of them in your notebook. Yes, sir. System OK, security lock OK, home, special support section, connection, Orbital network 0086.21009. Wow, way to dox yourself, SSS. System information, time of this report 10/19/2009, 18/14/47. Wow, it's 6 p.m. Machine name XCP CPD SSS. Operating system Skylight XT Professional 5.1. Build, I'm only going to read this once obviously, 2450? Hard to read. Can't even read that next number. XP, ASP, SP2, not going to be the rest of that. Region setting, Crossbell State, System Manufacturer, NA, System Model NA, BIOS NA. I don't feel like those should be NAs. Processor, ACD Marathon, TM64 processor, 3200 Hz. That's actually not bad. MNK, can't read that. 1556148 RAM. 16 gig? Maybe? I'm not even sure if I'm reading that right. There might be a decimal. Page file, I'm not using, but they aren't using much of it. Cool. Skylight directory, Skylight. So that must be their Windows. Yeah, because we have operating system Skylight XT, so Windows XT. Okay. EX setup parameters not found. Cool. I really wanna click these like you have no idea how bad. Crossbell Police Reception Desk, salary 1500 Mira. Hello everyone, congratulations on being appointed to the new SSS Special Support Section. As a first order of business, allow me to give you a rundown on submitting reports for all of your assignments. Please come by the reception desk of the CPD. Sorry to trouble you. Rebecca, reception desk. Can I not accept? I guess... okay. I guess not. So this whole thing is just a big internal memo system, huh? Huh. I guess now we just gotta head down to HQ and get the details, right? Yeah, sounds like it. I think I'm finally starting to get a grasp on what the Orbital Network is all about. Unlike telephones, which are purely auditory, the Orbital Network can transmit text and images. I've heard about it before, but now that I've seen it in practice, I can certainly see how it would be advantageous in all sorts of situations. Yes, as we speak, beta testing is being conducted throughout Crossbell State. This system the police department has implemented is one such example, though I hear the guild has also started experimenting with terminal systems too. That should be enough to get you started. How about I let you guys work that support request that just came in? Understood. But what do we do after that? I'd love to say do whatever you feel like, but you can bet that the real requests will start pouring in after your lecture at HQ is over. Let's see. Considering this is your first assignment, try completing this as a statement to HQ saying that you're capable of police work. I should shut them up for a while. Is that really all it's going to take? Oh, and Lloyd, why don't you give everyone a tour of the city on the way here? A tour of the city? Why? You'll be the ones protecting this place, so it only makes sense for you to learn just what kind of place it is. Oh, and be sure to stop by the weapons shop and Orbital store right outside. As police officers, those places will be pretty handy in the future. Understood. We'll make sure to pay them a visit. I'll be in my office most of the time, probably either reading a magazine or taking a nap. If you run into any problems, don't bother me. Smart kids, so figure it out yourselves. Oh my god, okay. Well then, off you go. He's a laid-back Niall, with no Dorothy. Wait a minute. There goes our boss, everyone. Are we really going to be okay? I fear the road ahead of us will be difficult. Anyway, this is our first real assignment. Let's walk around the city a bit first, and then take care of that support request. There's no need to rush just because this is our first official mission. Let's take our time and get a feel for things. I agree. Understood. Time to hit the road then. Inspect the terminal. Obviously. So, have we, like, reported our, what button is the notebook? Forgot about Turbo. What button is a notebook? I see. Can I say what they are? Oh, okay, that works. They are detective guidelines. Fulfill your mission as a noble defender of the law. Never turn your back on justice. Only those who seek the truth can grasp it. He's a detective 5th class. Alright, I guess, yeah, we haven't reported our first mission yet. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna hit up the armory and the Orbital shop, and we'll call that our episode. Next episode, we will do a proper tour of the whole city. As much as I want to welcome you in to have a look around, I'm afraid you're out of luck. You can't buy a weapon in Crossbell without a license, kids. So if this is a prank, then beat it. We're actually from the CPD, sir. Sorry for the confusion. Y'all are police officers? Oh, you must be those kids Sergey told me about. Alright. Feel free to take a look around the shop. When you're ready to check out, show me your detective notebook. That'll substitute as a license. Alright, so he currently has a striker. Do I have... how much money? I'm not going to have enough for everyone then. Okay, let's at least get weapons. For blitzkrieg tactics. Sports flower engravings made by the Republic's Varen Company. Oh, so different guns from different areas. That's cool. Designed for stable output at the cost of firepower. I love how this is like a prototype thing. And she can just buy an upgrade in the shop. I'm like, okay. Oh, cool, yeah. I probably shouldn't sell items, but I could really use equipment more. Oh, I forgot I had these. Yeah, I should have used those. Definitely not selling that. Okay. Emphasizes destructive power to combat monsters. I kind of feel like I shouldn't sell this one, but whatever. I've held on to equips before in past games and then it didn't do shit. And of course I could sell like all my Sepith, but I think we're going to want to make some ornament first. Oh yeah, some engineer looking guy stopped by recently. Left something he called an orbital staff with me. Said it's some fancy new weapon, but who the heck would I ever sell a fishy thing like this to? An orbital staff, you said? That's what you use, right, Tio? I was under the impression that it was still in the testing phase of its development, though. Forget who you're selling it to. How are you even able to sell it in the first place? You said the man looked like an engineer? I'll admit this whole thing is... I appreciate that they're addressing this. It's setting off quite a few alarm bells for me. Actually, that man might have been my boss. Your boss, huh? From the Foundation? Yes, exactly. He may have come to drop off a newer model of the orbital staff for me to test. Though I can hardly fathom why he would not just give it to me himself. Yeah. Gotta say I'm just as stumped over this one. Probably so that other people can maybe test it too. Anyone who's interested and buys one. Not sure what the deal with this thing is, but I can sell it to the girl, right? Go on and buy it then. I already had to pay for the shipment. I already did! Don't be a dick. Though I get it. That clock is spinning very fast. I don't like that. I wish it spun like 50% slower. Whew. This place is as busy as ever. Sir? I see one man on a bench, two women out front of the department store, one man probably who works at the cooking shop, restaurant, one passerby, and one street stall attendant. Okay. Well, that's no surprise, given how this is more or less the heart of the city. Just look at these stores and restaurants. You can get all your essentials here. It also acts as a hub leading to other districts, if you're in a hurry. And it's only gotten busier with the recent surge in orbital vehicles, which I see none of, and I don't even really see room for them to drive. Please tell me they're not like, look at this chick here, right here, okay? I don't think a car could fit through here with a pedestrian. So I really hope no one's driving. Oh my god, there's a car right there. FMH. That is super dangerous. Sure looks that way. Okay, everyone, how about we drop by the Orbital store next? You mean that Orbital... Oh, and one more person wandering around here. Yeah, okay, bustling. You mean that Orbital factory the chief mentioned? Right around town is that the whole place got a huge makeover. Real fancy now. Indeed, this new type of factory focuses more on commercialized Orbital products. They have a formal contract with the CPD as well. We should be able to rely on them for any of our Orbital needs. If that's the case, I'm sure it won't be long before we're regulars there. So should we stop by before going to the other districts? Yeah, it should be that corner building over there. Department store, Orbital factory, armory, and restaurant. So almost everything you need is available here. It's a good idea to visit if you ever need to stock up. Gen 10, the city's Orbital store, is located on Central Square's eastern side. I mean, you only showed it to me like 8 times. We'll talk to all these people next time. Wow, so this is that Orbital store people have been talking about. From the biggest Orbital cart to the smallest orbment, they have it all. On top of that, their new redesign gives off that sleek and modern feeling, doesn't it? Hard to believe this was just a simple factory 3 years ago. Anyway, we should look for the technician to adjust our orbits. If I recall correctly, there should be a support counter over there. They will be able to handle any adjustments to our orbits that we may need. Alright, let's check out the counter then. I will actually talk to everyone in here. Here at Gen 10, we offer various Orbital goods that are guaranteed to save you time in your busy day-to-day life. I'm sure there's a product here calling your name. Please shop to your heart's content. Incidentally, this cutting-edge Orbital car comes in at a reasonable price of 1.5 million Mira. How does that sound, sir? No, not on my budget. So this is an Orbital store. I'm surprised by how colorful it is. I only came to purchase an Orbital light, but now I want to look at all the other goods. Oh my, what are those things over there? Are you out shopping? Me too. I used to work at an ornament manufacturing company, but I'm retired now. An assortment of goods from all over Zemuria are sold right here in Crossbell. That makes it the premier spot for window shopping. Okay, notice second line. These look like album records. I can't interact with anything up here. Unfortunate. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Gen 10 Orbital Factory. Oh, shoot. Welcome to Gen 10 Orbital Store. Oh, no way, Lloyd? Is that really you? Wendy, what are you doing in a place like this? How rude. Can't you tell? I'd say it's pretty clear I'm the engineer of this store. Seriously? I know you mentioned you were looking for a job in your letters. I just wasn't really expecting to run into you like this. Oh, this lovely lady is an old friend of yours, Lloyd? I'm a little jealous. What do you say we have ourselves a fun little date once your shift's over? Now isn't the time for this, Randy. We're on duty, for crying out loud. It's nice to meet you, Wendy. I've heard great things about Gen 10, but the rumors don't do it justice. Oh, are you guys Lloyd's colleagues? Well, to be honest, the shop's whole look is just the manager's personal taste. Oh, and I should have mentioned this sooner. This is the customer service counter. From here, we can provide maintenance for all of your orbments needs. Alright, we're leaving our orbments in your capable hands from now on, Wendy. Oh, but our orbments are the Enigma models. Is that going to be an issue? Oh, wow. So you guys got your hands on the brand new models, huh? I've got you covered. I should have the tools for them right here. I have a few regulars that use that model too. Man, bracers sure love their orbments. Really? So the Bracer Guild's connections have allowed them to acquire cutting-edge technology as well. Damn, those bracers really are always ahead of the curve, huh? This isn't a laughing matter, Randy. Anyway, please don't let us get in the way of your work. We just thought we'd pop in and check the place out. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on, so we'll be counting on you, Wendy. No problem, leave everything to me. Whenever you get that itch to modify your orbment, just let me know and I'll get you all set up. Also, if you have any general questions about your orbments, just ask away. You're speaking to an Orbital Pro after all. basically it works exactly the same way it's worked for the last 3 games. Got it! Should make a shield one. I guess a second. Stop it. So I'll make another defense one. Take a move one. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, definitely don't have enough to do a slot. It's unfortunate. Alright, so you have 3 boards. Or 3 lines, I should say. They're all connected by the middle. It's a good basic one. You've got one really long one and one solo. I hate it when they have that. Okay. You have the best. It's just one long chain. And you've got 2 water slots. 2 wind. You do not appear to have any restriction on your fire. You've got 1 quadruple, 1 triple, and 1 double. Okay. What? Oh, and then I can equip here. Okay, I was like, what? I don't have any slots open, so I can't equip anything else right now. Alright, that's fine. At least we have them. You know, this Orbital store was actually just an ordinary factory until last year. But when this new manager took over, all his policies were about a mass appeal and brand image. Thinking back, I really miss the old grease-stained look of the place when it was still a factory. Yeah, that does seem like a look that suits you better, Wendy. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that, Lloyd. Care to say it again? Sorry, it was nothing. Oh yeah, I heard my old teacher opened up his own store downtown. You guys find the time? It might be worth checking out. Oh, huh. I didn't know you guys knew Wendy. I'm Chaco, a salesperson here. Pleased to meet you. The store has been thriving ever since opening day. I don't really understand much about these Orbital doohickeys myself. I learned everything I know from Wendy. Wendy's so smart. She knows the answers to all of my questions. That sounds about right. Wendy's been an Orbital buff for as long as I can remember. So, can I not buy from you? I figured this was also our general store too, but I guess that's what the department store is for. Alright, cool. Well, that, my friends, is going to be where we leave things off for today. Sorry again about my voice. Hopefully by Monday's episode I'll be a little bit less hoarse. We'll see how it goes. Either way, thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please, my voice demands it. And I will see you all next time for some more Trails from Zero. Bye-bye. Alright, the map.